underclass are growing. Racial justice and human rights are non-existent. They have created a repressive society, and we are their unwitting accomplices.
Hello, YouTube. So I wanted to share with you guys my my pickup, my last little pickup, and also share with you my exciting Labor Day weekend adventure. As you can see, it's sort of a light pickup. There's no key dates or anything. I just picked up 10 Morgans. And over the last Labor Day weekend, I went on a Wyoming adventure. So I left here from the Bay Area and drove for what seemed like forever. One of the first places I stopped was Flaming Gorge, which was really awesome. Got there Saturday afternoon. Got a chance to set up camp. It was actually really cool. I didn't know that down there at the gorge they were going to be doing fireworks until about 5 minutes before they started going off. Somebody mentioned it, so that was kind of nice. It was like a surprise fireworks display that I wasn't expecting. Also, that first day I did some off-roading in my truck for the first time on some BLM land, and got to test out my four-wheel drive, which works very well, I found out. So now I'm even more in love with my truck than I already was. Yeah, so off-roading was awesome. My second day out there, I had a chance to visit some pretty historical places. I went up and down parts of the Oregon Trail. I got to stop at Devil's Gate, which is kind of a very cool rock formation. Read up a lot about it before I got there, and it was kind of neat. They actually had to go super far around because that was the only cut through the mountains for quite a ways. So when they were first coming over out west, that was one of the big landmarks. And just not too far away from that, there's Independence Rock, which I stopped at. I guess it was kind of a key landmark where people headed out to Oregon and out west would time out their travels, obviously, to make sure they're not going through the mountains in the middle of winter. So they would plan on being around Independence Rock around the 4th of July, hence the name. Yeah, and there's some really cool carvings, from well over 100 years ago, of people that passed through there and carved their names into the rock and stuff. And then did a little bit more exploring. Had a chance to, on my way home, stop at the Bonneville Salt Flats, which is pretty awesome. It's where they do a lot of the land speed records. I think one of the highest records that's ever been set out there is over 600 miles an hour. So it's pretty cool. It's like just Lawless. If you're ever traveling on I-80, it's near the Nevada-Utah border. I believe it's like exit 4 and in Utah. And you just drive off and the road dead ends at the Bonneville Salt Flats, and it's kind of funny. It's a little bit lawless.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Had a chance to go as fast as my truck possibly can go, which I found out, since I have a governor on my truck, is only 110 miles an hour. Which is kind of a bummer. We were hoping to go faster than that, but it was still pretty fast and still fun. Got a chance to do a bunch of donuts and get salt everywhere on the underside of my truck, which I did have to stop and immediately pressure wash off, but yeah, it was awesome. I'm going to add in some videos and and pictures that I got from along the way. And I hope you enjoy. So until next time, eat, drink, stack, and be happy. Alright, so I'm pretty far out here. I've done my fair share of donuts. And I've maxed my truck out about 3 or 4 times now. One more time for the road. Let's see if I can. Oh, that didn't last long.
I'm giving you a choice. Either put on these glasses or start eating that trash can.
Not this year.
Okay. All right. Oh, man. I'm sorry, man. Fuck!